What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We back at it again with another video. Today we got a big announcement. You see the title. Let's not waste no time. Let's get straight to the video. All right, so Sony buys Bungie for $3.6 billion. This news just came out this morning. GameSpot reported it at 10:47 a.m. Now, before we looked at Activision and the Blizzard acquisition, this time we're gonna look at Bungie. So as you can see, Bungie has a crap ton of games, including the Halo franchise and the Destiny franchise. Oni, that game was I think that game was a overlooked gem back in the day. Oni was dope. If you get a chance to play this game or you find it somewhere, get it. I had Oni, I beat it. It was an awesome game, very awesome game back in the day. So we gonna just go through. You can see all the games that they had over the years, like an insane amount of games, you know, mostly the Halo stuff and the Destiny stuff is what's, you know, promoted, but they have a lot of other games, you know, throughout the year. So a lot of you might be wondering how could this be, because, you know, a lot of people know that Bungie is synonymous with Microsoft in the Halo series. So Microsoft definitely still owns Halo, but Bungie itself is a separate developer. So this article right here from Dual Shockers, they explained it very well, so I'll go through it with you guys. So it says, here is whether Microsoft or Activision will own Bungie. Well, it's a bit complicated. Bungie started back in 1991 and it had developed a number of titles such as Marathon and Myth. However, in 2000, Microsoft acquired Bungie and launched Halo Combat Evolved as the launch title for its upcoming console. In the upcoming years, Xbox became synonymous with Halo, which speaks volumes to the title's success. Now in 2007, Bungie announced that it's parting ways with Microsoft and will now be an independent developer. However, Halo stayed with Microsoft, as I said, which made a lot of sense considering how successful it became before. Considering how successful it had become before. After that, Bungie signed a deal with Activision in 2010, which spanned across a decade. With Activision as the publisher, Bungie published two fan favorite games, Destiny 1 and 2, which are undoubtedly two of the most popular looter shooters of all time. However, eventually Bungie parted ways with Activision and took over publishing of Destiny in 2019. So at the time of this acquisition, Bungie is neither associated with Activision nor Microsoft. As an independent developer, pretty much why the deal was made possible in the first place. So far, Sony hasn't announced what plans it has with Bungie, but fans expect some interesting stuff in the coming days. So basically, I think this was a money play more so than a we got more games kind of play, because really this battle's turning into like a money play, because, you know, if you own Destiny and stuff like that, and all other popular games, you know, except Halo, because Microsoft owns Halo, so they can have they've been having 343 and Sledgehammer make the games or whatever studios that was. So forgive me if I said the wrong studio. Yeah, they've been having them make the Halo games. So Microsoft owns the right to Halo. So as far as Destiny goes, they're not going to really take away from other gamers on other platforms, because that would just kind of lose them some money. But I think down the road, when the new IPs come out, then that's when they'll keep them exclusive. And I think they're gonna do the same thing with Activision, because the head of Microsoft, he said that Phil Spencer, he said that whatever contracts they have, they're gonna honor them. And then as far as Call of Duty being exclusive, they're gonna leave it open. But I think that's just for now. I think once all these contracts end up, when all these terms and conditions end, I think that both Sony and Microsoft are gonna get real aggressive on the exclusive tips. Like, you gotta buy my console if you want this game. So here we go. This is a post from Twitter from Herman Holst. You know, just bigging up the collaboration. Now I'm gonna skip down to the Q&A, because I'm pretty sure you guys have some questions. So basically down here in the Q&A sections, Bungie's, they're going to commit to cross-platform play and social features. They're going to commit to other platforms that their games are on, as far as Destiny and Destiny 2, because that's the main game we want to know about. Destiny, like, can I play Destiny on another platform if I don't play it on the PlayStation platform, if I don't own the platform? So, or because a lot of people play on PC too. So Bungie is gonna, they're gonna, moving forward, PlayStation, they're gonna let all the other platforms have Destiny 2, but I think moving forward with the new IPs, or if there's a Destiny 3, you know, that's when we'll start seeing them exclusive to the PlayStation platform, just like the new games that we're seeing, like Starfield and things of that nature. If there's like a Fallout 8 or whatever Fallout they're on now, Fallout 5 or Fallout 6 or whatever, it's going to be exclusive to Xbox, you know, because they own Bethesda, you know. And World of Warcraft, they're probably going to keep that to PC and Xbox. You know, you can't get it on PlayStation. You know, I think that's how it is now. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so this is a big move still by Sony. Sony, you know, what I mentioned before in the last video of the Activision Blizzard acquisition, I mentioned, like, this is going to make these companies step their game up. I really think Sony should have been brought Bungie. If that was the case, if they was an independent developer, they should have been bought Bungie, because they already have like a good relationship. So, you know, they should have been to that. But, you know, they spent the 3.6 billion, which is like a drop in the hat compared to the 67 billion that Microsoft spent. But they're gonna keep buying little studios here and there. You're gonna keep hearing more stories here and there, and they're going to really make this, I really think Sony's gonna make this like a good competition, which is gonna only benefit us, the gamers, because we get more games and we get more unique experiences as we go through. Some of them are gonna be bad, obviously. Every game is not good, and then some of them are gonna be good. You know, I tend to focus on the positive. You know, a lot of these content creators out here, they always focus on the negative. Or this is gonna be trash, this is gonna be trash. Like, I'm not like that. Just like I said in another video, I tend to focus on what could be positive about this, because if it's a bad experience, you don't have to spend your money on it. You feel me? Like, there's enough information out there that you can gather, and you can literally watch somebody else play the game now, where you can avoid bad experiences. So you can only have good experiences, and good, really, these days is subjective, because there's some games that I be seeing people review, or I see some gamers talking about, and they might think it's dope, and I think it's trash, and it's vice versa. So, you know, I really think this is gonna spur some good competition. We'll see if Nintendo will make any moves. Probably not, because they're gonna sell. They sold 100 million Switches last year, so it's like they're chilling. But I know they got some bangers coming. They got some games coming this coming year. I mean, this year in 2022. So we'll see. This is going to be a real interesting year, and a real interesting few years moving forward, once we see some new IPs and some new sequels or whatever they end up doing. So let me know what you guys think. You know, you guys already know the vibes though. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is your boy JusticeXFalls. We out. One.